What's going on, guys? This is Dr. Shah, the plant-based doctor. I am going to give you my top 10 plant-based protein-rich foods to help you build muscle. Let's go. So let's talk about protein on a plant-based diet real quick. I know it's tough. A lot of these things, there's so many choices, from mock meats to fermented foods to beans. Which ones give you the best protein profile to help you build muscle? I've broken it down. I've done all the research for you, and these are my top 10 protein-rich plant-based foods. Let's get into it. I'm gonna start at the bottom right. So number one is nutritional yeast. I love nutritional yeast. It's one of the best things you can do. 1 tablespoon gives you close to 3 grams of protein. 3 tablespoons can give you close to 10 grams of protein. Nutritional yeast can be put on salads. You could put it on sandwiches. You can drizzle it on pasta. It's just something you can add to increase that protein. Number 2, lentils and beans. Who doesn't love beans? This is packed with fiber. Fiber is one of the main things that is gonna prevent disease in the future. And not to mention, it's cheap, it's high in iron, has a whole bunch of vitamins and minerals. And I put it on the list because number one, I love hummus, and I can make hummus with chickpeas really easy. I could put it into tacos, wraps, I can dip it with vegetables, so it's so versatile. Number 3 is bean pasta. As compared to another source of carbs, which can be brown rice, white rice, quinoa, bean pasta actually has a higher protein profile than most other carb sources. Including that into your meal can immediately jump that protein profile for you. I will put this in the same level as beans and lentils overall. Not a major source of protein, but a medium source of protein that can help you. Still in the same manner, number 4 comes edamame. I love edamame. You can also make hummus with this. This is one of my favorites also. You can do spreads on a sandwich. You can put it into tacos. You can mix it up with a bean salad. Edamame actually has a good amount of protein in it. Still considered moderate, not high, but this is another addition to your meals to bring that protein profile. It comes with 10 grams of protein per 100 calories, which is super friendly. Number 5 comes mock meats. Now, I'm not a big fan of mock meats, but it can bring your protein profile up throughout the day. There are some companies that are a little better than others, but at the same time, mock meats are still processed. I recommend using it sparingly, and we're talking about Gardein, we're talking about Impossible brand, we're talking about Beyond Burger. I too use them, but very sparingly. Just those Impossible burgers do taste really good, so I'll keep that in the fridge just on special occasions. Number 6 is tempeh. Probably not my favorite when it comes to the main source of food, but if you can season it right, it will come out fantastic. Tempeh is basically fermented soy. It makes it easy to digest. It has a huge amount of fiber, minerals, and vitamins in it. It's packaged in a way that your body can easily digest it. Number 7, now we're talking about TVP, which is textured vegetable protein. This is a versatile food. You can make it into crumbles. It kind of gives you a ground turkey type flavor. You can put it into oats to double up that protein. That's what I do. You can make it sweet and you can make it savory. I like TVP, textured vegetable protein, in my cupboard at all times. Number 8, can't go wrong with protein powder. But here's my suggestion for protein powder. If this is something that you're gonna use every single day, you wanna get something clean. You wanna research a company, see if it's third-party tested, if they have organic ingredients, if they're clean ingredients, and also they're transparent with their customers. Because if this is something that you're gonna put into your body every single day, you wanna make sure it's clean. Number 9, we're talking about seitan, high protein profile. Now we're going into the high protein profile. This is gonna give you a good 20 grams of protein per 150 calories, which is phenomenal. And it's almost similar to what a steak in terms of weight and protein profile is. It's pretty similar to that. Now here's a plus. If you make your own seitan, now you have the cleanest and the highest protein profile out there for plant-based foods. Seitan is versatile. You can bake it, you can put it into a savory dish, you can eat it with rice, you can eat it with tacos, you can mix it up with a bean salad. This is probably one of my favorites. And last but not least, the top of the top, high protein, which I consider is tofu. Now let's get into this tofu aspect. A lot of people say it's bad for you, it increases estrogen, dysregulates your hormones, and none of that is true. If you're getting tofu, I recommend non-GMO and organic. There's actually a brand that is soy-free tofu, which is made out of flava beans, and that's one of my favorites. And that whole package of tofu gives you 52 grams of protein. You can split that up, and that will give you about 4 or 5 meals where you're consistently getting 20 grams of protein from each meal. Now again, tofu is on top of my list because it's so versatile, it's so healthy. You can mix it into yogurts, you can mix it into dessert, you can mix it into a savory dish, you can make pancakes out of it, you can make scrambled. It is probably one of the most versatile things that you can have in your toolbox as being plant-based, and especially if you're trying to build muscle. So there you have it. Those are my 10 top best protein sources when you're eating plant-based. I hope this was helpful, and if you have a question, drop it in the comments below and I'll help you answer them. Until next time.